Welcome to Body and Mind. This channel is all about finding your true self. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about meditation can take you to a childlike state. So exactly right now, after I finish my running, I'm speaking like a child. I'm happy. I'm so enthusiastic. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy, like feeling like a child after running. So I listened to a video by 50 Cent, and there was this comment by one of the persons saying that she felt so happy at that time when she was young, and she almost cried, and she's thinking she's getting old. So that was a comment like she almost felt like crying watching the video, and she just remembered her childhood. So remembering her childhood made her cry. So I just thought about my meditative experience and childlike feeling when you actually meditate, and how it will help you to actually see things and be in a state of happiness or unknown state. So this is what I'm going to explain in this video. Like, something clicked in my mind after reading her comment. So when you do meditation, what you're doing is you're letting go of your thoughts. So when you're not catching up to the intelligence, the thought kind of creates an intelligence which you think about. So when you're not catching any thought, you're not catching any intelligence, you're not judging, you're not thinking, or the thought is not creating another thought. You're just letting it go. So when that happens, and when you do it more frequently, not when you perform the practice of meditation for the first time, maybe the 100th time, what will happen is you'll go into a childlike state, unknown state, where you see everything and you feel like it's unknown. Have you seen a child? When a child sees an object with a color, it kind of like is in an unknown state and trying to figure out what the hell is that. Or she laughs at that, she cries at that. She is in this unknown state, but it's like a bliss state of not knowing anything, not judging anything, just observing it and keen on observing that object. And it's a reality of a human being. So when it sees a thing, it cries if it wants to cry. If it wants to be happy, it feels happy. It just acts the way it is, which is coming from within, which is like a childlike state. So one of the advantages of doing meditation and letting go of thoughts is going into the childlike state. And a lot of people see young kids or see the babies and feel so happy. Why do they feel so happy? Because they see the child laughing, crying. The child behaves from within. It doesn't know, an unknown state. And when it feels happy, it feels happy. When it's crying, So when people watch kids, by watching the kid, they feel happy by themselves. And they remember their childhood, how happy they were. And that's this comment is all about. When this lady is commenting about her time when she felt she was happy, and watching the song made her remember about her childhood, how happy she was. And now she's growing old and she's crying about it, right? The thing is, with meditation, you can actually feel like a child, literally feel like a child, childlike state. Probably I said this in my previous video, but this is my thought for today. And if someone is watching this video, it will be helpful for you to practice meditation. And why to practice meditation? There's a reason behind it. A lot of people are not practice meditation for the sake of practicing meditation. That you see something, you feel something. So one of the feelings or one of the experiences I had is a childlike state where you watch everything like a child and you don't know anything. It's an unknown state because you're not catching your thoughts. You're not thinking, you're not judging. You're not putting a thought onto it. You're just watching as a child. That's what happens. That's an awesome experience you can have meditating. So this is just a thought for today, which popped up in my mind. I want to share, which will help a lot of people. A lot of people have this question of why to meditate, and this thing can help you out. It doesn't mean that you're going to be in a childlike state all the time. It just means that you can go into that childlike state whenever you want to and feel like a child. It's not like looking at a child and feeling happy. Actually, you will be like a child and seeing everything like an unknown person and trying to figure out what is this all about, the beauty around it. See, once you put a thought and once you judge, the unknown state is gone because you feel like you know everything. But as a child, when you see water, when you see sky, you actually don't know. And you stare at it like an unknown person. Feel like this is awesome. Like, sun is rising, the sky, the clouds is changing all the time. There's a different weather, the spring is coming, the fall is coming, the winter is coming, the weather is changing all the time. The sun is rising up, moon is coming. Everything looks beautiful. And you feel like a child. You don't know anything as a kid. And you will feel so amazing being in that childlike state. I'm not saying you should be in that state all the time, but really being like a child and feeling that childlike state will take you to an experience which is awesomeness. So in order for you to experience that awesomeness, you need to meditate and let go of your thoughts. So this is one of the experiences that you can have meditating, feeling like a childlike state. This is just a thought popped up today and I want to express this out. Hopefully this video helped you. Thank you, man. Peace.